Welcome to the Chimney and Fireplace Success Network, a weekly broadcast sponsored by CVC Success Group, hosted each week by industry speaker, coach, author, and educator Jerry Eisenhower. Our presentations are produced to assist business owners and managers in turning their business dreams into their business realities. And now, here is your host, Jerry Eisenhower.
And I want to welcome you to another episode of the Chimney and Fireplace Success Network. Really looking forward to bringing this to you today, guys, because I got a great subject matter. Make your marketing a customer magnet. How's that sound? Think of a magnet that just is pulling everything up as we're going through this, because that's what you got to have a goal in your marketing. This podcast is sponsored, as always, by the CVC Success Group. We're here to provide the tools to make your business dreams into your business realities. So what do I mean by making it a customer magnet? You see, so often whenever we put together marketing and we're doing it ourselves, or perhaps through other companies that we've hired to do this for us, many times we're talking about the things that we're passionate about, the things that we see the customer needs, the things that the customer needs to take care of. But the problem is, does the customer really have the concern that you do about these things? So in order to make your marketing a customer magnet, there's a few things here I want you to think about. I'm going to ask you a few questions. What does your customer want? Do you ever think about this? Because what you've got to do in your marketing message is put out a message that addresses what your customer really wants. And you've got to put that in the words that are going to ring the chimes of your customer and said, hey, maybe they got the solution for what I'm looking for because I want something. Does this company provide what I'm looking for? Then the next question to ask yourself is, what are they missing? What is it that you offer that you know could be a benefit for them? But do they realize they're missing it? So what you've got to do is always express the problem first, then provide the solution to what they're wanting in their lives. The next thing to consider is what's hurting them? What's their pain? You see, people buy from those who can address and resolve the pain in their life. So do you ever think about what your customer's going through? What are the thought processes? What are the pains they're suffering that you can resolve? You've got to touch on that pain point in your marketing message and then give the answer from there. So what are they yearning for? What do they really want? What is it that you can provide them that your customer is really yearning for every day? There's certain things they want. Is it lowered heating costs? Is it a romantic fire? Is it something that's going to operate better for them? Is it replacement of an older appliance that's really not providing them the output they look for? Is this what's true out there? See, this is what you've also got to address in that customer message. If you're going to make it a customer magnet, it's got to address so it pulls you to them. What does your customer worry about today? What are they seeing out there? When they see things that are going on in this world, how is it causing them pain? And again, how can you answer this pain? You know, there's a lot of people in this world today, and they're worried about the environment. What do you do that helps the environment that can touch on these people? What is it that you do that can give them a healthier home? Again, what are they worried about in this day and time? And how can you provide that thing that they're yearning for? What's their biggest headaches? What's their heartaches? What's their hassles? Once you know this, you can compose a message that will address and go straight through to that customer. They say again, hey, these people understand what we need. Maybe we need to contact these people. They might be the answer to what our headaches are. Could it be a sticky smelling issue? Could it be a fireplace that's not starting up properly? Could it be a pressure issue in their home? Any number of things. Then think a little deeper. What are their urgent and most expensive problems that they have. And again, how can you address this? One of the mentors that I have and one of the coaches is a guy by the name of Larry Winget. And one of the things that Larry Winget expressed to me and what customers buy from is he says that 70% of people buy to eradicate a pain. 30% of people will buy to get a new desire. So what you've got to do is address your message to touch on these key points. What is their pain point? What is their desire? And how can you as a business provide the resolution to this pain? Or how can you as a business provide them their desires of what they're looking for? The message has to hit them at the right time. It has to be presented in such a way that it fully catches their attention. This is where you've got to put your thought processes in how to market to the consumer of 2020. And how are you going to get this message across? If you're not doing video presentations in today's world, you're probably going to miss the ball game, because the video presentation is now seen as one of the major ways to get your message across. And those that are making the investments into their video productions and into their social media outreach and have videos on their websites that identify the need, that touch the customer, that speak to the customer, those are the companies that are building these customer magnets that draw the customer to them, that keep their businesses going on a 12-month basis. What's your message? And to do this, what you've got to do is also put together your marketing calendar, because the way you're going to market in the wintertime is going to be different than the way you market in the spring and your fall message. All of these have different wording. They all have a different pain point that you're addressing. So think of this, spend some time and dedicate your efforts and your resources that you can into making your marketing a customer magnet. Because when you do this, what's going to happen is the number of calls are going to increase. The number of people coming to you is going to be on an increase. And you're going to see your business going to a higher level with a higher return and higher profits. But it doesn't work unless you've got the right message going out to each and every customer on all of your marketing messages, the one that takes care of the problems that the customer's looking for. Again, what are the things they're looking for? We went through them, but let's go through them again and touch on all of them briefly. Okay, what do they want? What are they missing in their lives? What hurts? Where's the pain? What is it? What does your customer worry about the most? What are their biggest headaches, their heartaches, their hassles? And what are their most urgent and expensive problems that they have? And how can you, as a service or retail operation, provide what this customer is looking for? Figure that out for your market. And what's going to happen is you're going to own a larger and larger share of your market each and every year. And with that, we're going to end this week's podcast. Appreciate you joining us. As always, this is brought to you by the CVC Success Group. Let us know how we can help provide the tools to make your business dreams into your business realities. It's as simple as reaching out to us, and let's have a phone call. Talk to you next time. Appreciate you tuning us in. It's always an honor and a privilege to be able to speak to you in this manner. Talk next time.
Thanks for joining us here each week at the Chimney and Fireplace Success Network, sponsored by CVC Success Group, providing you the coaching and educational outreach services you need to move to your dream destination in business and in life.